So friends, this story is about the kingdom named Burgundy, and this is the story of the time when the kingdoms on all four sides wanted to fight each other and increase the borders of their kingdom. That's why there was a riot on the border of Burgundy. The army that was already stationed on one of their borders, and when they were sleeping, someone set fire to their settlement. That's why the king had come to see that place along with him, his small army. Along with this commander Hagen and the son of the king, Prince James, were also there. When the king sees his burnt army, he becomes sad and sits next to it. Then this horseman, who was from the enemy side, suddenly shoots an arrow at the king, which kills the king right there. And seeing this, Prince James and the commander Hagen, shocked, quickly go to the king. Along with that, their army also kills that horseman. After this, the king's body is brought to his palace, where the royal mourning is held. Now here Hagen remembers his childhood when he was kept in cold water without clothes. At that time, there were a lot of wounds on the body of little Hagen. The king pulls him out of the water and says that, "Son, you are the only one who is alive from that beast's claws. Also, you have survived longer than all the people in this cold water. That's why from today you are one of us. And yes, I can say with conviction that you will become a great warrior in the future, friends." This tells us that Hagen was very attached to his king. He was also very loyal to him. Now after his death, he gets very angry, and he takes out all his anger by fighting with a puppet warrior. Then Princess Curry comes there and says that people are saying that you are responsible for the king's death. Hagen says that they are right. "I am the commander, and I made a mistake in protecting the king. But now I promise that I will protect the king's family at any cost." Now after the king's death, someone has to sit on the throne so that he can take care of his kingdom. The king has 3 sons and a daughter, but James is the eldest among them. That's why he is made the next king with everyone's consent. His coronation is held in the assembly. Also, he is given the royal ring, and the king's sword is given to him. Then the new King James is crowned. But I don't know why the people of the kingdom are scared. They don't believe in James. At the same time, they also know that the people of the other kingdoms will not take James seriously, which can cause a war at any time. All this then reaches the ears of James that there are such talks about him outside. That's why he tells his ministers that we have to make some kingdoms our friends. By the way, how will it be to join hands with the Lombards? The king there lost his wife during childbirth. My sister Curry is now of marriageable age. If Curry is married to the king of the Lombards, then they will become our friends. Then a minister suggests that why not give Curry to the Danish king? The king there always respected your father. As far as I think, he won't even refuse this proposal. Now Hagen listens to everyone very carefully, but he doesn't say anything. At the same time, James decides that I will get my sister married to the king of the Lombards, Alboin. No one has any objection, right? Then no one says anything. But then Hagen goes to Curry and tells her everything that your brother's going to do. Then Curry says that I saw Alboin as a child. He used to be very cruel. Now he is old. Don't we have any other option? But Hagen says that Alboin has a powerful army. Hearing this, Curry says with all her heart that okay, I have no objection to getting married. But friends, it seems that fate had an objection. In a short while, dark clouds cover the sky. Everyone quickly closes their windows. It seems that a very strong storm is going to come. But this storm was not coming alone. It also brings some foreign travelers with it. Hagen hears the news that some foreign travelers are coming towards our gate. There are 11 of them. They don't have any banners or flags in their hands. Maybe they are wandering warriors. Now the next morning, Hagen and James see those wandering warriors coming towards their fort and ask their people to keep their bows and arrows ready. Then Curry notices that there is also a child among those travelers who is wearing black clothes from head to toe. That child looks like a child at one moment, but at another moment he looks like an old man. Curry gets worried about what is going on. At the same time, the chief of those wandering warriors, Sam, appears alone in front of the king. And James tells his brothers that, okay, so you 3 are the sons of King Dunkirk. James, getting angry, says that, come on, tell me something about yourself. Then Sam tells that I am the son of the king of Shenton, Segmund's son Sam. Now hearing this, James says that, okay, I remembered. But what is the reason you are here now? On this, Sam says that I have come to fight, and I don't want to join the army in this war. I just want a king-to-king war. Then Hagen appears. Sam asks for his praise. Hagen says that I am the servant of my king. Then the first battle with the servant is fought. Then James comes and says that we Burgundians always fight together. Meanwhile, James's two brothers also come forward. Seeing this, Sam has to put his sword back in its sheath, saying that you are a big family and I don't want to reduce your happiness. So let's accept your offer and stay here as a guest for a few days. After hearing this, James welcomes him. At the same time, Sam goes and tells his people that we are going to stay here as guests of the Burgundians. Finally, Curry meets Hagen and says that she is not afraid of Sam's weapons, but she has a child with her whose eyes look like those of an old man. I have heard the story of the Dark Elves. So friends, the Dark Elves are called dwarves who know the art of sorcery. That's why she says to Hagen that I don't feel good. James should send those strangers back. Hagen says that your brother knows what he is doing. Curry says that her brother has never met the Old Ones. Friends, here Curry's Old Ones means the people of the old times who knew sorcery. Most of them are the bad guys who do black magic. Now, after listening to Curry for a long time, Hagen gets influenced by her words, so he also keeps an eye on Sam at night. Sam enjoys the hospitality. He has drunk a lot of liquor and girls are also given to him to sleep with. When Sam comes out of the room to vomit, Hagen confronts him and asks him about his dwarf. In this, Sam says that it cannot be said where he is right now. He likes to stay in the dark most of the time. By the way, what happened? Are you afraid of him? Hagen says that I don't want to see you and your people here. So finish the hospitality as soon as possible and get out of our fort. After that, when Hagen is sleeping, the same dwarf comes in his dream. Hagen tells the dwarf to go away from here. First, the old ones like you have snatched everything from me. Now I am not afraid of you at all. Then the dwarf says that Hagen, recognize your wounds. Know all the truth about what happened to you in the past. Suddenly, Curry looks at Sam and says, if you want your well-being, get out of my room right now. Otherwise, I'll call the guards. But Sam doesn't take her words seriously. He starts saying that you're really very beautiful. That's why your brothers were hiding you from me. In return, Curry insults Sam to his face. As a result, Sam leaves with a smile. But the next day, he tells James that he wants to marry his sister. James has no objection to this. He also discusses this with Hagen. Hagen replies that Sam has an old one. We shouldn't trust him. I agree that Sam is a good warrior, but we shouldn't put Curry's life at risk. Hagen notices that James himself is talking to Curry about this. Later, when Hagen practices fighting with his army, Sam comes with his men. He also starts practicing. When Hagen's army practices fighting in a more systematic way, Sam is fighting like a wild animal. Seeing his fighting skills, Hagen's army is also impressed that he is fighting very well. After a while, Sam tells Hagen that my men suffered a lot last night. They are not fighting properly. Would any of you like to fight with me? Hagen steps forward. Seeing him coming forward, Sam throws a spear at him. Hagen stops it with one hand, but then a man's dead body comes on a horse. Later, it is found that he was a soldier at the Saxony border. When James finds out all this, he says, now the Saxons and Danes are also against us? We have no friends left. We are standing alone. Then Hagen says, there is no need to worry. Our people are ready for war. So James says that my brothers said that all the people they have seen fighting so far, only Sam and his people are very good. So why don't we take them with us in this war? Hagen tries to explain to James that this will not be right, but James's words do not work. That's why Hagen himself goes to the guest house to talk to Sam. There he does not find Sam, but he does find the dwarf. The dwarf says that he knows very well about your wounds and the two who gave you that wound. Now, for the time being, Hagen does not want to get involved in all this. He asks where your master is. The dwarf says that my master fought with the great old one dragon. When the fight ended, the great old one fell directly on the snowy ground from the sky, and his blood spread all over the snow. Sam bathed in his blood. Because of this, the skin of the great old one dragon is a part of Sam's body. Because of this, no one can defeat him now. But there was a bandage on his back, because of which that part could not become powerful. I used to be a servant of that dragon. But when Sam killed my master and bathed in my master's blood, made himself a part of him, since then I consider Sam my master. And then he gave my old master a bone and said to make a sword for me, and he still fights with that sword. Hagen, it's too late now. Sam has got what he wanted. He has always been looking for a family, which James has fulfilled. And now he is not going anywhere from here. In fact, friends, James and his brothers accepted Sam as their brother and convinced him to join them in the war. That's why these people go to war. At night, Sam tells James to drink as much as you want. Who knows if it will happen tomorrow? In this, James says, "But no one can defeat you. You are immortal." Sam says, "No, it's not like that. Everyone has some weakness or the other." After this, both go to sleep. But after a while, Sam wakes up and goes alone to attack the Saxon camp. He separates the Saxon king's head from his throat, comes back to James. And when everyone sees the Saxon king's beheaded head in Sam's hands, they are shocked. Hagen gets angry because it's not right to attack someone at night. But Sam was not one of those who followed the rules. He does what he wants. Now he is saying that Saxon soldiers had followed me, and they will reach here in a while. Before they attack us, tell me, who will go with me to attack them? Now here Hagen tries to refuse his people, but seeing the Saxon king's beheaded head, Hagen's people think that Sam is a very dangerous warrior. He can only make us win. That's why they are ready to support him. After this, Sam gets furious. Sam fights like a mad animal. No one can stand in front of him. During the war, the helmet falls off James's younger brother's head. And when the enemy gets close to him, he gets very scared. Then Hagen takes off his helmet and puts it on James's brother. After this, Hagen also jumps in and fights. But when he sees some of his dead comrades, he becomes silent for a while. And during this time, an enemy breaks one of Hagen's eyes. He is about to kill him. But in the end, Sam comes and saves his life. Anyway, friends, because of Sam, these people really win the war easily. After this, when they return to their city, all the people welcome James. With this, James is very happy. But soon the public leaves James and welcomes Sam. This makes James's smile a little weak. But then, while appreciating Sam's help, on the other side, a wounded Hagen is being treated. Curry gives him water. Hagen is still unconscious. Even in Curry's care, Sam's victory horns are heard. Hearing a lot of noise and commotion, Curry goes to Sam and sees that there is a full celebration with dance and song going on there. Curry's younger brother is also drinking alcohol with Sam. So Curry scolds him and sends him away, and then knocks over Sam's glass. "Don't you have any shame? Some of our people have also been killed in the war. For their respect, stop this celebration." When Sam replies that we are celebrating their sacrifice. By the way, what is Hagen's news? Curry tells him that he is fighting between life and death. There is very little hope of his survival. Then Sam says that he can pray for his recovery. Curry gives permission. Then the dwarf starts applying some magical ointment on Hagen's wounds, and also tells him the truth, that the memories of your childhood that the dragon set fire to your village. That is wrong. The fire was set by the men in your village and area. They had put the blame on the dragon. All the people were dead, but the dragon saw you. So to save you, he held you tightly in his claws. You were able to survive because of that dragon. Otherwise, like the rest of the people, you would have also been killed in the fire. It is the next morning. Hagen comes to his senses completely, and then he realizes that he has lost one eye forever. Since then, he starts bandaging his injured eye. Curry tells him that you will have to rest now. Don't do anything now. Hagen comes to know that our people have put Sam on their heads. He is telling everyone the story of the war with the help of a puppet play. Also, Hagen notices the increasing closeness between Curry and Sam, because since Curry has come to know that Sam has helped Hagen. Since then, she has become a little more attracted to Sam. Now one day, Sam and Curry go into the jungle while riding horses, and do not return for many days in a row. In the meantime, their closeness in the jungle increases a little more. When they return, they also agree to marry Sam. Although Hagen does not like this thing, I don't know why, but Sam's way of living. His behavior is against Hagen's principles. But when Sam openly asks for Curry from James, so James also happily allows him to marry his sister. But Hagen tells James one thing, which he keeps in front of Sam, in which James says that Sam should marry my sister. What could be better for me than this? But I want Sam to marry my sister after fulfilling a condition of mine. Actually, I want Sam to support me first, because once Brunhild is mine, then no kingdom will be able to stand in front of us. This leaves Sam stunned, because in the past, Sam and Brunhild's affair had gone on. Even now, Brunhild loves Sam a lot, but now Sam has changed. and he wants to marry someone and become part of James's family, because Sam never got the love of a family. When Sam was very young, his parents died, so then Sam takes a small troop with Hagen and James and goes towards Brunhild's kingdom, for which they have to cross the sea. And crossing the sea is not child's play. No one knows when the sea weather will change, but still for many days after crossing the sea by boat, they face a sea storm in which the boat's name and mark are erased. James, who had brought his small troop with him, many also drown in the water and die there. After the storm ends, Hagen falls asleep on the stone beach. As soon as he wakes up, he starts looking for his king James, after making a lot of noise. With great difficulty, Hagen brings James back to life. Then after looking around, Hagen feels that Sam is also dead somewhere in this storm. But friends, he is alive. Along with that, his dwarf is also alive. After this, the rest of the people come and walk ahead. And then when Brunhild's army comes in front, so Sam puts his weapon in front of them and tells the others to keep their weapons on the ground. Then Brunhild's commander ties everyone's hands, takes them to Brunhild's stronghold. Everyone is kept separate there. When the commander removes Hagen's eye bandage, so he first asks about James. "Where is my king?" So he says that we have come here to ask for your queen's hand. Then the commander says that if this is the case, then your king will have to fight my queen. And the mountain of skulls you are seeing, those people also came here with the same desire, to take the queen. But look what happened to them. All of them were killed. Not a single one is left. There is still time. Think properly. Do you want to go back or stick to your decision? After this, Hagen and James are introduced, but Queen Brunhild meets Sam alone. That too without clothes. She tries to seduce Sam, but Sam sticks to his decision. He tells Brunhild that I have come here only to help James. Actually, look, my marriage has been fixed with James's sister. And James had the same condition that if I help James to get you married to him, then he will get me married to his sister. After this, Hagen goes to meet Sam with James, and he gets angry at Sam, that you already knew what would happen to James here. I just saw the skulls of many kings there. We will have to leave from here today. On this, James says that I am not coming with you, Hagen. I have to get Brunhild at any cost. Otherwise, I will go crazy. Then Sam also explains to James that no single man can defeat Brunhild, not even me. So James says, tell me one thing. Are you serious about marrying my sister or not? Sam says, okay, I have a plan. In this, the dwarf can help us. Now, friends, the dwarf takes them to a cave where he does some magic, in which he first cuts Hagen's hand and puts some blood in a vessel. Then he takes off Sam's clothes and cuts that part of his back and takes out the blood, where a leaf was stuck while bathing in dragon's blood. Then he mixes Sam and Hagen's blood. After this, he drowns them in water, and when their breath stops, then he asks James to drink their blood. This leads to the fact that the powers of Hagen and Sam, the fighting skills, all get transferred to James's body. After this, James wants to fight with Queen Brunhild, where the queen sets the first rule, that the one who loses a drop of blood in this snowy land, if I win, I will throw your head on that mountain. And if you win, then I will become your queen and go to your kingdom with you, and my army will go with me. James agrees to all this. Then they fight. After fighting for a long time, Brunhild's eyes go into James's eyes, and she doesn't understand anything. But she sees the shine of Sam's eyes in James's eyes, due to which she gets distracted. James succeeds in defeating her. And when the fight ends, then the dwarf transfers the powers back from James's body to Sam and Hagen. After this, James happily brings Brunhild to his kingdom as his queen. He marries Brunhild. Then he also gets Sam and Curry married. After this, another neighboring kingdom is about to attack Burgundy. He comes to the border of Burgundy with his army. But this time, James was not at all scared, because he knew that Brunhild could easily defeat him. And his guess was absolutely right. Something like this happens. With the help of Brunhild, Sam, and Hagen and their army. With the help of Brunhild, the other army is badly defeated. After this, all the neighboring kingdoms stopped thinking about getting entangled with Burgundy, because they understood that Burgundy is very dangerous. So after all this time, now the people of Burgundy live a peaceful life again. Now they are not in any danger of war, but there is a new danger in the palace. After marriage, when Sam and Brunhild start living in the same palace. From there, Brunhild and Sam start getting attracted to each other. Then soon the extramarital affair begins. After losing the fight, Brunhild got married to James. She did, but she still loved Sam from the bottom of her heart. That's why she doesn't give much importance to James. After a few days, James and Curry both understand what is going on. Curry also tries to make Sam see reason. But now Sam was just emotionally attached to Curry. Physically, he was with Brunhild. They go to the jungle and meet there, and then one day James's patience runs out. He comes to Hagen and admits his mistake, that I shouldn't have encouraged Sam so much from the beginning. First, he came as a guest. Then he turned my people towards him. He became a hero in their eyes. Then he married my sister, and now he is having an illicit relationship with my wife. I can't take it anymore. Even if I kill him, the people will think I am the villain and he is the hero. I don't know what to do. Then Hagen says that I had promised your father, that I will always protect your family. That's why you don't have to do anything. I will handle it. After this, Hagen warns Sam many times not to insult James. End the illicit relationship with Brunhild. Treat Curry properly. Love her as before. Every time Sam apologizes for his mistake, but he can't change himself. After warning him many times, Hagen understands that he is not going to change. Then friends one day, Hagen asks Sam to go hunting with him. He agrees. Both of them hunt a deer, but soon Sam realizes that Hagen has brought him to the jungle alone to hunt him. Because when Sam is filling water from the river, Hagen tries to step on his back and kill him. But then the warrior inside Hagen says that this is not right. One should not kill an unarmed person. That's why he stabs Sam with a sword only after warning him. After this, a fierce fight starts between the two of them, in which first Sam injures Hagen's stomach. Then when Hagen wants to kill Sam by drowning him in water, he doesn't die. He injures Hagen's leg instead. And then when he is about to kill Hagen by cutting his throat, James comes from behind and steps on the same part of Sam's back where the dragon's blood could not reach due to the leaf sticking. That is, it was not possible for one person to kill Sam. James killed him by deceit. But Hagen does not want others to know this. That's why he tells James to go to the palace first. I will come after a while so that no one suspects you. James does the same. Friends, after a while, Hagen returns to the palace with Sam's dead body on his horse and tells everyone that there was a fight competition between me and Sam, in which Sam died at my hands. The whole public runs in mourning because they thought Sam was their hero. And when Curry finds out all this, she gets very angry at Hagen. She doesn't know what to do. She also scolds Hagen a lot in anger. And then Hagen says that I am your servant. If you want, my people will kill me at your command. Then Curry says, I am not going to kill you and set you free at once. Sam's child is in my... You will have to see his child coming into this world and growing up with your own eyes. And you will have to remember every moment how you snatched his father's shadow from that innocent child's head. Hagen tries a lot to make Curry understand that Sam humiliated the king and also deceived you. But Curry was blind in Sam's love. She was still quiet even after knowing that it was a deception. She was sure that someday Sam would come back to her. But this could not happen. That's why she sits with hatred in her heart for Hagen and cries loudly in front of Sam's dead body. And the director was in a hurry, so he also ended the movie here.